so much for tuning in to another video from Maps Madness, where I show you how to show up when people are looking for your services. And if you can't tell, I like to have a little bit of fun along the way. So sit tight, take some notes, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. This video, I am teaching you the exact steps that we take to conduct our keyword research and category research for our clients. Now, I want to preface this video by saying this is for local business owners, okay, or local businesses in general, all right? This is not for national or international businesses that want to rank nationally or internationally. This is specifically for local boots on the ground businesses or retail businesses that need to show up in Google Maps. So HVAC, plumbers, hair salons, restaurants, anyone that is local, wants local business, or goes to see people in their general area, all right? So let's get started. I made this video as easy to follow as possible so you could take these steps and implement them into your efforts for showing up in Google Maps. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our keyword and category grid. The link is below. Anything I reference, you can find the links below during this video. So we've got our keyword and category grid pulled up. This is going to help us build the foundation for our keyword research for this campaign, okay? So one thing I want to emphasize here is that keyword research is really the foundation and the basis for your entire SEO and content strategy. It's really important that this is implemented correctly, that you conduct the research the right way, because again, you will use this in every single effort from this point forward to show up in Google, period. All right, so you're taking the right step by watching this video and making sure that you do this correctly. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to make a list of all of the different services that you offer, okay? And you're gonna put them here in column A. So for the purposes of this video, we are working with an HVAC contractor or HVAC company, and we've listed out the different services that they offer, and we're gonna build out our keyword research from there, okay? So we've listed the different services. Pause this video, pull up that spreadsheet, and start listing out the services that you offer. Do that now. All right, so you've done it, awesome, and you're back. Now we're going to do the fun work, which is our keyword research. This could take a little while, but again, it is super important that you do this, that it's done correctly and done thoroughly as well. Because again, you will reference this keyword and category grid for all of your SEO efforts from here on. Any content writing that you do, really anything at all SEO related, you will reference back to this keyword and category research that you've done, okay? So we are now going to use a tool that we use within our agency called Ubersuggest. It's very affordable. It does cost a small amount of money. I can't remember if they have a free plan or not. They may. I know that we pay for it, but it's very, very affordable. So if you pull up Ubersuggest and start going through their prompt, create an account, super easy to set up, okay? The first thing you're gonna do is go here to keyword research and keyword ideas. All right, from there, make sure that you have your location selected here. That's your specific city. So for this video, we are using Jacksonville, Florida. And one thing I would like you to do is make sure that you use the city associated with your physical address that's listed on Google My Business. So it may be a city that's like a rural city outside of a larger city. If it is a small populated city, you may want to pick the closest city that has a larger population. Otherwise, you may not find any search volume, right? So if you live in a very small city with population 2,000 people, you may not pull any search volume in that city, and you may want to use the city that's closest to you that has a larger population. This is going to give you a little bit more data in terms of what people are searching in your area, and definitely will help you for this keyword build out, okay? So I've selected Jacksonville, Florida here. Now I'm gonna look at our first service, which is furnace repair. And I'm thinking about, okay, if someone needs their furnace repaired, what are they going to type in to Google? Okay. Maybe they will type in furnace repair, right? So we've got furnace repair, Jacksonville. Okay. Heater repair, Jacksonville. Heating company, Jacksonville. All right, and I'm gonna start with those three because we can only do 3 at a time. And we're gonna click search. And it's gonna run an awesome scan and tell us how many people are searching for the terms that I just typed in, but it's gonna do something even better. It's going to give me recommendations of keywords that, other keywords that people are searching related to the ones that I just entered in, okay? So, again, this is Jacksonville, Florida, so there's not gonna be a ton of search volume for heating repair, furnace repair, things like that, because it's Florida. I live in Florida. We turn our heat on maybe twice a year at the most. So I'm going to take this into consideration here. We have very little search volume for these specific keywords, and then it gives me additional potential keywords here. HVAC service, HVAC repair, Jacksonville radiator repair, Jacksonville HVAC companies, HVAC companies in Jacksonville, Florida. All right, so I'm gonna take some of these ideas and I'm gonna plug them into our sheet right now. So we've got furnace repair, Jacksonville. If I can type. Just Jacksonville, okay. And I'm gonna indicate how many searches it told us for that specific term, heater repair, Jacksonville. Okay, and then heating company. Okay, awesome. Then we had Jacksonville radiator repair, but that is not related to HVAC, so I'm not going to enter that in. We have HVAC service, Jacksonville, FL. Okay, that's not really going to fall into furnace repair specifically. Now, it does, but there's another service that we could utilize that specific keyword for, which would be either air conditioning installation or air conditioning repair. It could really fall into either one of these. So one thing that is can sometimes be a little difficult is to know, okay, well, this keyword can really go with any of these services, right? Especially for HVAC, there's some services that overlap each other. So right here, we're just gonna do our best to build out the foundation, and then we can edit it from there. And really the big discussion is around categories, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. But right now we're just putting everything on paper, if you will, into this sheet, and then we're going to then from there we're going to decipher the information, make sure that it's all of the information is where it should be, and then how do we use that information, right? Okay, so we had HVAC repair, Jacksonville, Florida. That's going to go under air conditioning repair. And that was 70 a month. Jacksonville HVAC companies. Now I am going to move on to some other potential keywords and services here. So like AC repair, HVAC repair near me, AC company, Jacksonville. All right, so one big one that we have here is AC repair, Jacksonville, $1,300 a month. That's the largest one that we've seen so far. So I'm just gonna put that here. AC Company Jacksonville. I didn't have that one yet. That one's huge as well. And that can really go under either one of these, but I'm just going to put it here right now. All right, so you get the idea here. And this is really what we're trying to do is identify our top searched terms and any additional keyword ideas that we may have. So this next column here is called keyword add-ons, all right? Now what I want you to do is continue building out this keyword list for all of the services that you've listed out here. And again, if you have services that kind of overlap each other or you're not sure which keyword should be associated to what service, just pick one and put it there. It's not a huge deal. We'll get to that under the category section. So keyword add-ons is really just words that you could have potentially seen here, but it's additional words that people may search at the end or beginning of a main term. So a main term, for example, AC repair, HVAC company, those are main keywords that we're trying to rank for. And a lot of times you'll have add-ons at the end of that term or at the beginning. So what do I mean by that? Terms like near me, AC repair near me, best AC repair company, top rated HVAC company. Those are keyword add-ons. And you can see that here. So best company, near me, affordable, cheap, highly rated. Those are potential keyword add-ons that we can utilize in our efforts. There's a lot of other potential options here, but you can utilize Ubersuggest to really scan for any additional keyword add-ons that people may be utilizing. For example, here's one 24/7, right? That could be an add-on for air conditioning repair. So HVAC repair, 24/7. Emergency, right? So emergency HVAC, that is an add-on, potential add-on for these services. So the main keywords would be HVAC repair, HVAC service, AC repair, AC company. These are the main keywords, and then we have our add-ons: best company, near me, 24/7 emergency. Really just trying to think of any additional terms that people would use after the main keyword or before the main keyword, okay? Perfect. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to continue building this list out, and then we're going to jump over to categories. All right, so I've conducted all the keyword research. Now it's time to move on to categories. Now, what the heck are categories? Google has hundreds of different categories available to define services that businesses offer. This piece is really important that we get right, okay? So we need to first identify what category does Google associate with that specific service or that specific search term, all right? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna identify what categories are actually available here within Google and for your specific business that you offer. All right, so I'm actually gonna go in here and I'm gonna type in furnace repair Jacksonville into Google. And I'm gonna scroll down to Google Maps here and I'm gonna see, okay, what category does Google associate on average with furnace repair Jacksonville, Florida? Now we see air conditioning contractor, HVAC contractor, air conditioning contractor, air conditioning repair service, air conditioning repair service, HVAC contractor. There's 3 different potential categories that we could select for this specific service. And I'm just gonna kind of pick the most common one here. So I see HVAC contractor, air conditioning contractor, air conditioning repair service. So I'm just gonna pick, I know that air conditioning repair service will be associated with this specific category. So I am going to select that. for this category. For this one, we'll stick with HVAC contractor. Furnace installation. Let's see if there's another potential category with that one. Nope. HVAC contractor, air conditioning contractor, air conditioning repair service. Yeah, so heating equipment supplier, that, I don't think that is one that's populating, at least. It makes the most sense, but it's not populating. So what really matters is what category is Google populating for that term, not necessarily what category makes the most sense, unfortunately. All right, so air conditioning repair service. Okay, I'm gonna leave this blank right now because this category and this one can also line up with furnace installation. However, we don't necessarily want to duplicate our categories on multiple different pages. So I'll explain what that means in a moment, all right? Unit maintenance, HVAC tune-up. I'm assuming we're probably gonna see similar. Oops, spelled that wrong. Air conditioning repair service. Air conditioning repair service, yeah. So these unit maintenance, although they may define it as a separate service, like a maintenance plan or a tune-up, Google is classifying it under the same category here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these keywords, I'm going to paste them under here. I also took that service, pulled it into here, and I'm going to delete this row. Okay, so hopefully that made sense what I just did. All right, so what we are looking for, well, the research that I'm really doing here is, excuse me, identifying what category does Google associate this keyword with, okay? That is really all that matters here. What category does Google associate this service with? Not what category makes the most sense associated with a service. What category does Google associate with this service? So some of your services may have overlap, all right, under one category, and that's okay. We just need them to be in the same column. So we need one category in one column, and then we can have multiple different services attached to a category, okay? So next we're gonna move into attic installation. And the most common keyword here we have is attic installation, Jacksonville, FL. Good. Installation contractor, perfect. Installation contractor, so that one matches this specific term. Air duct cleaning, hopefully it pulls air duct cleaning service still. Air duct cleaning, Jacksonville, FL. Air duct cleaning service, perfect. And delete. Okay, so my thought process here is, again, we really only want one category in each column, and then we can have multiple services attached to that category. But also when we're going to structure the website, think of each one of these categories as a separate page on the website, okay? So when we're going to build out the website, would it make sense to place these services together on the same page, okay? Would it make sense to place attic installation and air duct cleaning on the same page on the website? Probably not. All right, so you're gonna wanna do your best to attach services together that are related, that would make sense to be on the same page on a website together. Okay, so awesome. We've built out our keyword and category grid. We have identified highly searched keywords and terms on Google in your area. And we've built out our keyword add-ons and what categories we're going to select within Google. Now, how do we use this information, right? What do I do with this? I've done all the research that I need to. I have, maybe a laundry list here of potential keywords. Now, this is a short list of keywords. I could have continued going, but for the sake of this video, I kept it short and sweet. But the goal is to really build out a robust list here of potential keywords. Now, keep in mind that you are going to have main keywords, right? So I mentioned this before, HVAC company, AC repair, HVAC repair. Those are our main keywords here. And those are going to be the ones that are most important. Those main keywords and your location, okay? The locations that you service. Those are our main focus points, if you will. The other keywords are fluff. They are important. We can work them into our content, but we're really trying to rank for those main specific keywords, all right? So now what do we do? Where do we go from here? All right, now that is a topic for another video, or if you want to know right now and you want to know specifically how we take our clients' keywords and utilize them in their content, be sure to click the link below and check out Maps Madness. Thanks so much, guys. Have an awesome rest of your day.